from Boys and Girls Hairstyles. Today I have Darlene with me, and it's really fun. She and her two sisters are here with me, and I've cut their hair once before, but I'm like, I need to show their cuts. They're super cute. So they found me on my website, and they had been watching me for
about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, 4 or 5 years, and found out that they're not too far away from me. So anyway, they drive down to get their hair done, and it's a blast. So for Darlene's haircut, sorry, we are going to do a number 4 on the back, and she really liked that. Yeah, I was proud of you, Darlene, remembering the number and everything. She says, yeah, the number 4 on the back. I want to do that again. I'm like, oh, good girl. So I come up to about, you can see, like halfway up the ear to almost the top, but not quite. We was teasing before we started the video about how people with short hair always, if they're somewhere and somebody says, you know, you're getting a haircut, you don't need a haircut. Your hair's short. But we're talking about, and all of you out there that have short hair, you're gonna be like, yes. When a short lady needs, or a lady needs a short haircut, she needs a short haircut. Like when it grows out a little bit, it just doesn't work the same. Okay, so I'm just bringing that down into here, and we'll blend this in a minute, but she wants this top just really short and spiky, so she can just kind of grab at it and have it short. And then, of course, she wants lots of texture, she said, so she knows how to do it. That's the way to get it to stand up, for sure. Okay, and I'm just point cutting into that. So yeah, it's cool, Darlene. You've been watching 4 years or so, and now you're gonna be watching yourself.
Oh, that's scary.
No, you'll love it. You're darling. Okay, so point cut. Okay, then the ear, I just like to comb that hair down, sorry, and hold the ear down, and then just cut up right by that ear. Okay, and then I'm gonna start on the top here, and you can see that guide point, the short, so I go from that, point cut into that. Yeah, the first time they come down, it was so fun. Brenda, her other sister, she come first alone, and she's like, yeah, I think my sisters are gonna wanna come. And so Brenda and I had a blast, and then she brought her two sisters back, 2 of her sisters back, and oh my heck, we laughed and talked and talked. I think we could have like went to lunch, and if I would have had time, it's been great. But yeah, they're super fun. That's the thing about these haircuts too. It's fun when a haircut can match somebody's personality. I think that's obviously what makes a haircut look good on a person, is if you can match their personality. It's the best.
Nose feel better too.
Yeah, it's so true, right? Oh, makes you feel so much better. Okay, so now that we have that cut, now we're gonna blend. I'm just gonna take the number 4 off, and we are going to blend it. I'm just gonna grab my comb, sorry. Okay, I would use the flat and close comb, if that makes sense, so it's not bumpy. And then you can see, you can just go up and clean that up. and blend it into this top right here. And then she literally doesn't have to do anything back here. It'll just go. And a lot of us like that, don't we? Okay, sweet. Now, after that's blended, and I'll show you with the texturizing shears through here what to do. Just gonna come in. Move her in. And just come up and clean that up right there. Perfect. I like to clean up these edges by bringing the comb in, and then you kind of pull it just out a tiny bit. And what I mean by cleaning up the edges is taking it a tiny bit shorter, just so it doesn't start poking out at the bottom when it starts growing out. Because sometimes, you know, if your haircut starts to grow out and around this area, it seems like it gets bulky and it kind of just flips up, like, anyway. So I like to tighten it there. Okay, now I'm just gonna let her down again. And it was fun. So when when Darlene come to get her haircut first, so I'm just point cutting into this straight across the front here. She wore her hair kind of up more and over, like she didn't really have it on her forehead. And so we kind of did that for her with her haircut, and she's been enjoying it. So it's fun. We kind of changed that up for her, and she wasn't used to it, and she loves it now. So of course that's always how it is. You know what I mean? When you get used to a new haircut, you're kind of like, oh, which you loved at first off. I wasn't saying that. I just, you know, personally like to see yourself in the mirror when you change.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
I know.
you know, it takes a minute. So, okay. So, just gonna see, we might want to go a tiny bit shorter. So I'm gonna come up this way. Okay, perfect. Now the sides. Just gonna hold these out. Okay, just take the shears, kind of piece this out a little bit. Make sure that's cut up around there. And then just clean it up. So it's nice and clean around that ear. All right. Okay, how you doing, my dear?
Okay.
You doing all right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, now we're gonna do this side.
That side's so curly.
Isn't that funny? So, and this is probably gonna make a lot of people laugh out there. There's always a side. Like, I wanna make a big sign that says, like, something about, oh, my side. Why is it this side? But every client I talk to has a side. It's either too curly, it's thinner, or more straight, or, you know, there's always a side. Or I always get, this side goes really good, but this side I struggle with. I'm like, I hear it, I get it, I get it. It's all the time. Totally normal. Okay, and then again, come back through here. And I just space it out a little bit just so you can take that length off to piece it out. And then I'm going to obviously clean this one up too. And go up around that ear. Okay. And now the bangs. I'm gonna come in from this side so I can stay out of the way. Okay. Open and shut, like softly, open and close the shears. And you can see I move over a little bit, so I leave a piece and I take some hair off. And then I move over a little bit, take some hair off. So you can just see I just move across that way. So it makes them uneven because we want it uneven. All right, and then for texture. So up here, I'm gonna come halfway in between the strands of hair to texture it. That way it's gonna help it stand up. It's cutting shorter hairs in the strands. So when you dry it, it has those shorter hairs to stand up on. So it gives it more volume. Then I always like to take this where we blended through the back. I always like to take it and just kind of go up through here to blend this in. Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay, now the fun part, we're gonna style, which, let's see, the root lifter, here it is. Root lifter mousse. You know the drill, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Now the volume and lift spray. And this smells so good. That's my favorite. Okay, so the back, obviously I'm just gonna dry down because it's short and it won't go anywhere. It's just gonna be in its spot. So just dry that down. You can dry down. Of course, move your fingers back and forth, back and forth. And I wanted to show you too, I'm drying this way. So just this way from back here. Okay, so the bangs kind of come over too. Go back and forth with your fingers up top. And then the magic epic brush. Yeah. Give it volume. See, it's so cute, just soft too. So if she wanted to, she could just leave it like this. It's just kind of up on its own. But she likes to piece it out. She likes the piecey look and spiky look. So I'm just gonna rub this in my fingertips and come through here and just grab and pull up. Don't you love having a 3-minute do?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the best. Okay, I'm gonna turn her so I can piece it out. I'm just gonna turn her to the mirror. And then you can see if you feel like the front needs to be shorter. I feel like we got the top about as short as you wanted.
Yeah.
But if not, we could. How's that looking?
Yeah.
Is that about right?
Yeah.
Do the bangs feel okay?
Yeah, they
Okay.
do. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, sweet. Now we will spray it. look adorable. So cute. Just piecing these bangs out a little bit up front here.
Yeah, I like that.
That's like your favorite part, isn't it? Of the haircut, the piecing.
It is.
Okay, and then I just take my fingers through it and just pull at it and spray it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then finishing touch is the glossy shine mist. That'll make it really shine. Okay, I'm gonna turn her around so you guys can see. Back. Ta-da, you're done.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed Darlene's haircut. They're super cute. I'm so glad they come down and that we are friends now. So thanks so much for your support. I hope you have a phenomenal day and we will chat next time. See ya.